Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a brand new episode of our NASCAR 21 Ignition Career Mode. I hope you're all having a great day. Today, we're headed to one of my favorite tracks on the schedule, so I am hoping everything goes well, and that is Watkins Glen. We have back-to-back road course races with Watkins Glen, and then in the next episode, we go to Indianapolis road course. Then we have just two ovals to finish out the season at Michigan and Daytona. So excited to end this regular season, and obviously, like I said, excited for this one here now as we are coming off of some interesting races here. We picked up the win in New Hampshire, and I'll admit, I've said it, I've been having fun with this game recently here. You know, the game's still, in my opinion, not good, not great at all, but it's gotten to a point where I can have fun with the product we were given, basically, here. I'm finding ways to enjoy it. So, nonetheless, we're not going to waste any time. Let's head in to Watkins Glen. On the track here on Watkins Glen, and we'll see what we can do. This is actually like the first time I've driven on this track since I think day one of the game. I'm not gonna lie. So it's been a second. We'll see what happens here as we come through the S's. Like I said, one of my favorite tracks on the schedule. I love racing at Watkins Glen. Road courses haven't been the nicest to me in this career mode as of late, as you guys have known, and we were looking like we were going to win in Road America, but Cody Ware picked up the win instead, and then of course we had the controller disconnect that led to that. So there's been a lot of drama around these road courses in this career mode. Like every time we go to a road course, there's always something happening. So I'm curious to see if the trend continues here now, as we're going to be very, very careful. The car actually, it's pretty easy to keep the car on track so far here and not go wide out of corners. So I think we really shouldn't have any issues with running wide and getting track penalties. As I say that, you know, we do go wide, but they didn't call anything there. As wow, the game looks so good right there. But through the final corner, we'll see. I'm only making one lap. I don't care where we qualify. One lap and done. That's all this game deserves. We crossed the line, and it felt not great. It didn't feel great, but it felt okay. I don't think we're like 35th or worse. Oh, look at that. We're in P16. That's pretty good. That's the best qualifying effort we've ever had on a road course, I think. Chase Elliott moves on along with Joey Logano there to round out the top 12. We missed Q2, but still a very promising start here going into Watkins Glen. All right, we are going green here from Watkins Glen. I expect a massive checkup any second, so I'm going to play it really safe down into turn one. Actually, okay, they got through there pretty well. 14 laps, by the way, so no stages, of course, because still not fixed. We would expect, hopefully, a patch relatively soon. I'm assuming we're going to get an update this week because the next gen and Daytona thing is supposed to happen in February. And why would you release it after the Daytona 500? So I would expect it to come this week sometime. I could be wrong. Probably end up will be wrong, but we'll see what happens. But I would expect with that update, the fix to the stages there is Christopher Bell. He's going to go around there. These guys are being a lot more aggressive than I am. That's for sure. But I think we're going to be just fine here now. As we know, we got that road course expertise. We know how to get around these courses, and Matt DiBenedetto, you can get out of my way. Everybody's stomping on the brakes. What is this? Kevin Harvick's dead. Kevin Harvick's got no speed. Oh my. What has happened? He's, what? I'm so confused. He just decided he was going to hit the brakes. I think he just blew an engine or something. And we're now P13. No caution from that moment, but that's going to really, really spread things out. And a wild start here in Watkins Glen as Kevin Harvick is out of it after just 3/4 of a lap. Wow. Okay, so let's just focus on, of course, hitting our marks down into first gear. I'm really too scared to go wide in turn one. You know that in real life they do it all the time. But with this game and their penalty system, I don't want to take that risk. Oh, we got a crash. We got a big accident. Oh, what has happened? Oh my goodness, it's a pile up in Watkins Glen. We're into P6. No caution. Caution. Okay, they're the famous last words. Caution is out here in Watkins Glen. I was literally, the words about to come out of my mouth that I was concerned because they looked really fast, and we just passed pretty much everybody. And we're not going to pit, but let's, if I remember, let's look into the replay of what just happened. So here's how the accident happened. You guys remember Kevin Harvick was off the pace? Well, he basically ran out of power, stomped on the brakes, and kept these guys right here behind him. And nobody appears to move. So that then leads Chase Elliott to come around the penultimate corner, and well, you see what happens from there. Everybody starts piling in the background, and yeah, let's just go and take a look at that, shall we? There's the 16. The 4 is still stopped, and really only turns out to be a couple car accident. But then more start piling in, and that's when it gets worse. Chaos just takes right off here, and oh my goodness. There you have it. So that's the reason for the caution. All right, back underway, and oh, here we go. I haven't had this in a while. It looks like, oh, where are we going? Oh my goodness, what's happening? Okay, yeah, I don't know when we're gonna have control of the car, but we need to be ready. Don't you dare hook. Don't turn left. Don't turn left. We're fine. Oh my God, Austin Dillon, he's into the guardrail, and the game. Oh, brother. If I have damage from that, I am not going to be satisfied. My AI is speeding up quite significantly. I got control. Okay, we got control. Okay, we are back underway here, and there's only 6 laps of racing remaining from Watkins Glen after that complete mess, and somehow we're in the mix. And after my AI decided he was going to turn head onto the wall, I can feel the effects. Oh, yeah, it's tight. That wheel, if you look at that left front wheel, it's... Oh God. But look at that left front wheel. It's bent out a bit. So the game kind of just really screwed us over right there. But you know what? Other than that, that was oh my God, Logano's up and over in the background. I just looked back there. Oh my goodness. You know, the racing around here is pretty good. You know, I will say, but this track certainly clearly has its moments, because we have Logano flipping in the bus stop. We have the big one out of the penultimate corner there that brought out the caution. But in terms of the actual racing, when that's not happening, pretty good, pretty impressive actually. So someone's pitting. It looks like maybe Eric Jones. I might be wrong, but these guys are way more confident than I am under braking. I can tell you that much. Oh yeah, that was too much. There goes Keselowski. This is weird. I qualified the best I've ever qualified at a road course, but I feel like usually when we qualify really bad at these road courses, we still end up having speed that's capable of running top 5. I don't feel like I have that here, which is kind of weird. But nonetheless, we're not doing bad by any means. We're running top 10. I mean, a little bit of luck on our side to get us into the top 10. But hey, we're having a good run. Let's see if anybody flips in the background. Doesn't look like it now, but we're going to have to just... really hit our marks if we want to run down Keselowski. And look at him. He's able to throttle up earlier. We're going to be under pressure from Christopher Bell. Already coming to 4 laps to go. 4 to go. The game kind of messed us over with the left-hand turns, with the damage that the game gave us. Because those left-handers I am really struggling through. That's where I'm losing most of my time. Now, fortunately, there's actually not a lot of left-handed turns. There's this one. And there's one at the bus stop, and then there's the penultimate corner, but that's like it, right? So that's the fortunate thing. And you can see in the right-handers, I'm pretty good. And I gotta get a little more aggressive here, dive it on in here, hope for the best. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I felt like we couldn't have done a lot better with the current shape that the car is in. I mean, the car's not broken, but it's not 100% after the AI wanted to hook it into the wall. Oh, I'm way too aggressive into that final turn. That's going to open the door for Christopher Bell to get up into the mix. Already coming to 4 laps to go. This is going to be a quick episode because that caution shaved off like 5 laps. And 5 laps of Watkins Glen, that's a good chunk of time. And like I said, that caution shaved off a lot of racing, which might be a bit of an advantage for myself. Coming to 2 laps to go. Kevin Harvick is still out of the race in the pit lane there. Christopher Bell he's putting on some pressure. I hope I didn't drive in too hard. No, I didn't. We're good. We actually got through there pretty well. Hit that apex. Get up there on the curb. No big deal. And we can just keep staying here in P6. I got really tight, though. And that's going to completely screw up the momentum. But actually, it looks like we're going to be okay. No. Wow. How did you get there? Okay, we're okay. Coming to the final lap. Oh, it's going to turn into a scrap now, boys. No, sir. Side draft a little bit, pulling back. Bell in front of the white. Oh, he's going to break first. Use the bumper. Get to him. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I sent him up and over head on into the barrier. Have you ever? I am so sorry. You know, I meant to move you. I didn't mean to flip you. Oh, no. What a race we have had here in Watkins Glen. Let's go run down Ryan Blaney, but we're not going to flip him over, okay? I was a little bit across the line of what I like to do. So we're just going to get up here. Oh, I nearly just get out of my way. Come on. All right. Use the bump and run right here. Come on, get in there. Get in there, Lewis. I can't get to him. He's got me. Unless he makes a mistake right here, it's game over. I gotta say, this is the most fun track to drive in the game so far. The car finally, for once, feels like it just works with the track. And I've never had that feeling with NASCAR 21 Ignition until this moment right here. So I am very happy with that. A top 10, I'll take it. A short race it ended up being because of that caution. But we crossed the line. P7, I'm sorry, Christopher Bell. I didn't mean to end your career in that fashion, but I will take a 7th place finish. That was really good. Who won? It is going to be Chase Elliott, who picked up the victory here from Watkins Glen over Denny Hamlin, Austin Dillon. This was the same order. This is the same order that was at the Daytona Road Course like 6 months ago, just about, I remember. That was not 6 months ago, it was like 4. But when we did like episode 2 of the career mode, we had the same 3 drivers at a road course up there in the top 3. Interesting. There's the rest of the top 10. Kyle Larson ended up in P21. I think he was a part of that big accident. Kevin Harvick, Stenhouse got disqualified. I don't know how. And Kevin Harvick had that mechanical failure. So after the race, let's do like a little bit of a chaos overview other than that first accident. Here's Joey Logano, who's going to go up and over in the bus stop. He actually takes an interesting line here that you should never flip at that speed, but here we are, and he goes up on his roof and slides. Oh my God, that was a violent accident. He is, oh my goodness. He's alive. He is alive. He gets back going, and on with his day he goes. Next up, here's our good friend of Christopher Bell that we put on his roof as well. I did not have any intentions of doing this, but I just gave him a nice, humbling, wholesome bump right there. And wow, there he goes. Just boom, head on into the wall. Yeah, I mean, that was, of course, my fault, but I had no intentions of putting him on his side and head on into a barrier, you know? All right, so that wraps it up for Watkins Glen. I mean, I'll take P7. You know, you look at the last 3 races. We had a win in Atlanta. We had a win in New Hampshire. It says 36, obviously, because the game crashed, but we did win that race. So that's 2 wins and a top 10. That's, I think, the first time all season we've had 3 consecutive top 10s. I don't even know if we had 2 consecutive top 10s going into that. No, yes, we did. Las Vegas and Phoenix was back-to-back top 10s, but that was it. So, you know, we're looking pretty good. We're going into the Indianapolis road course in the next episode, but let's, of course, take a look at the points. Chase Elliott gets win number 3 on the season for him. $3.8 million he's made. He's got some money. And Kyle Larson's made $4.8 million, probably because the Daytona 500 is where that extra million has come from. But nonetheless, 12 guys locked into the playoffs and only 3 races left in the regular season. So right now, Cody Ware is out. Cody Ware will not be in the playoffs. So William Byron is actually going to be 13th. And then 14th is Austin Dillon, 15th Alex Bowman, 16th Christopher Bell, and he's got a 44-point buffer over Chris Buescher for the final playoff spot. So shouldn't be anything to worry about for Christopher Bell with the way the AI are in this game. There's never really any curveball moments that happen, so shouldn't be any issues for him. Toyota currently on top there in the manufacturer standings. Hendrick Motorsports leads the team standings. We're down there in P6. Well, that's not too bad in my opinion. I think we're doing okay. And the owner standings here, where's that 99 car here for Trackhouse? Down in 18th. So we got some work to do. I mean, we've only had 7 top 10s, but I feel like finally, at the right time, we're starting to hit our strides. The track was a blast. Most fun I've had driving in this game so far. It fit so well. This game actually worked really well for the track other than the AI and their issues. So, That big one would have been completely avoided, of course, if Kevin Harvick didn't come to a stop. That's why that actually happened. But our reputation goes up as well. Hendrick gets at 35. It really isn't going up as much for Hendrick. That's the team we're kind of eyeing down. If we could just stick with Trackhouse, that'd kind of be the preferred option. So I think that's what we'll do. But nonetheless, that does it for me. If you guys enjoyed, you know what to do. I will see you guys in the next one, where we go to another road course as we get ready for the, I think, second final road course race of the season before the Charlotte Roval. But that does it for me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.